Baby, by Erik Røde, 1755, read by Sam Adams. Short Story, Part 8. Seeking Answers. So Sally and I embarked on our journey. Our first stop was the police station, where we sought information about the incident from the previous night. Fortunately, we were directed to speak with Sergeant Smith. As he provided details, I quickly memorized the work location and the home address related to the baby's mother hit-and-run case. Feeling satisfied, we inquired about turning the baby over to the authorities. However, Sergeant Smith informed us that due to a busy day, the arrangements for the baby's custody would be made on Monday morning. We were instructed to return around 10 a.m. to finalize the handover to a social worker. With a card from Sergeant Smith and a scheduled plan in place, we left the police station. Yet a nagging feeling persisted. Something didn't quite add up. I suggested to Sally that we visit the place where the woman worked. The assumed mother of the baby. Sally hesitated but eventually agreed. As we reached the location, we were met with an eerie sight, an empty field seemingly abandoned for a long time. This added to the mystery. Our next destination was the mother's home address I had noted from Sergeant Smith's report. To our surprise, it was another vacant field, devoid of any signs of life. Confused, we asked around, but the area appeared deserted. Perplexed and craving answers, we decided to regroup at a diner. Despite our discussions, we couldn't make sense of the unfolding events. Feeling that crucial information was missing, we pondered our next move. Eventually, we resolved to return to the hospital and delve deeper into the circumstances surrounding the baby, hoping to uncover any special details about her. Part 9. Return to the hospital. An intuition struck me, leading us back to the hospital. We encountered the nurse who vividly remembered us from the previous night. It was now the afternoon, around 3 or 4, and she acknowledged our presence, saying, "Yeah, I remember you guys." Eager for information, we inquired about any special details regarding the baby. Unfortunately, we didn't even know the mother's name, a detail I had forgotten to obtain from Sergeant Smith. To our surprise, the nurse struggled to locate the baby's record. She exclaimed, "That's funny," as she realized that she had personally filled out the record but couldn't find any trace of it. This revelation aligned with Sergeant Smith's struggle to gather information about the baby's background. Undeterred, I provided an update to the nurse, mentioning our meeting with Sergeant Smith and our plan to return on Monday to finalize the custody handover at 10 a.m. With this, we left the hospital, our minds still grappling with the mysteries surrounding the baby and her elusive background. Part 10. Connecting with friends. Later that evening, I checked in with Gomez and confirmed that everything was still okay. We returned to Gomez's house, where we shared a moment over tea, as coffee wasn't their preferred beverage, and tea wasn't typically my drink of choice. We briefly updated them on the situation, assuring them that we would only be staying until Monday. Their response was warm and accommodating, expressing that we were welcome to stay as long as needed. Curiosity led us to the room where the baby had spent the entire day with Gomez's 4 other children. As we peeked in, unnoticed by the children, we observed an astonishing level of organization and communication among them. Despite their age differences, ranging from 8 months to 4 years, they seemed to share an unspoken connection. The presence of the baby we brought appeared to bring them comfort, fostering a mysterious yet undeniable bond. Unable to comprehend the depth of their communication, we chose not to disturb them and retreated outside. Feeling the need to confer with Sally, we left the room and continued our contemplation of the unfolding events. Baby, by Erik Røde, 1755, read by Sam Adams.